Good morning and welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. It's going to be a little bit different this morning because we're going to go remote with pretty much everybody on the show. You know, we're going to trickle in throughout the morning because there's a little bug going around the studio, so we thought we'd just be a little bit safe than sorry. So we got everybody broadcasting from home. Roula will be joining us in a little bit, but, you know, it's the first day of school, y'all.
So she's gonna be there for the kids.
Yeah,
out the gate.
You know, we got the best job in the world, but one of the things that we do sacrifice, those of us with kids on the shows, we don't really get to be there in the morning when the kids are going off for school and doing these things. So I think it's awesome that she's able to do that with her kids. But Kevin, man, I had like an earworm all night long in bed. I'm here to master a debate. I don't know why I've got a damn show tune in my head.
Master of Debate came from Master of the House, Keeper of the Key.
From Les Mis.
Which was a sad play.
I still haven't seen that.
That's like my daughter's favorite.
I just know I dreamed a dream of life gone by.
Now people are going to start texting and we're going to hear Ahmad sing now. Love those golden pipes. But, okay, we got everybody connected. Let's go ahead and fire off that theme.
Master of Debate, Roula Ryan Show. Who is the master debater in the Stanky Studio?
Stanky Studio.
Should know you're a big Les Mis fan.
Yeah, I know.
I like that one better than the Depeche
Did you ever find
Mode
the other
version.
one?
I did.
Oh, let me hear that one.
That was cringeworthy. It's a parody.
It's a long KRBE. Master Debater. Are you the master of debating? Yeah. Roula and Ryan.
It's rough.
It's Depeche Mode.
I love Depeche Mode.
You know, it's kind of new wavy, but still too far of a throwback for a lot of our listeners.
It's like a 40-year-old song.
It was something.
But how do you think the Les Mis one is?
Yeah, Les Mis is probably older than
That's
that,
the
right?
1700s.
Oh, my gosh. It's harder.
Song.
All right, what's these debates?
All right, lay it on us.
Okay, this is going to be, I got Ahmad in here with us. So it's
Master
going to be
of
Ahmad
Debate.
versus Ryan in round one, and then Sam versus Kevin in their round, and then whoever wins.
Yes.
Well,
Now, what's so difficult about this is you'll have a topic, and we don't know if we're going to be pro or con on this.
What I'll do is I'll flip a coin, like with Ryan and Ahmad. I'm going to tell you the topic. I'll flip the coin.
All right.
And Ryan, you can say heads or tails. And then whoever wins
Why
that.
does he get to pick?
Because my name's on the show.
When you do your own show, you can do it.
Touche.
And now we'll do two. I'll do two with you, and then I'll pick who wins.
Okay.
I like this.
And then I'll do two with
Okay, perfect. And you said you wanted 20 seconds.
20 seconds for
Okay.
each side. So
Okay.
the first debate is there's nothing wrong to wear a Jeffrey Dahmer costume for this Halloween.
Oh,
My gosh.
There's nothing wrong with that. So let me flip the coin. Ryan, what do you want to say? Heads or tails? Ready? Call it.
heads I win, tails he lose.
So you say, wait, you say heads.
What does that mean?
Just say heads. Heads means you get to go. You get to pick
Ryan,
your side.
it's heads, so you get to go.
Okay, so
You get to pick. What do you want?
Obviously, I'm picking that it's wrong.
Oh, sorry, Bud. But remember,
Gosh.
I might, if you can give me just
Right.
a good debate, I might pick you over it.
Funny.
This is horrible.
You were just talking about this the other day.
He's got to go get.
Okay.
So, Ryan, you have to tell us why there's everything wrong with wearing a Jeffrey Dahmer costume. You got 20 seconds.
All right.
Go.
20 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
It's wrong because he's not a fictional character like a Freddy Krueger or a Jason. This is somebody that terrorized and destroyed people's lives. Glorification of serial killers is just so morally wrong, especially because there are family members that are still suffering and they're still mourning the loss of their loved ones. This man was a vicious monster who destroyed lives.
Time.
And we don't want to glorify that.
All right, Ahmad.
Okay.
Now you have 20 seconds to tell me and all of Houston why there's nothing wrong with wearing a Jeffrey Dahmer costume. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so the Jeffrey Dahmer series is a big part of culture right now. People are still making memes. People are still going with it. It might be fictional, but think about Squid Games. It's about the rich taking advantage of the poor, and people still dressed up like that for Halloween. It's just as I don't know. I can't defend this. I can't defend this. Do not dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's not fictional. No, that is so messed up.
I get the point because
It's not
I was
fictional.
like trying to come
I
up
think
with some
Ryan got that
BS. I don't, don't do that, y'all.
Don't hire him as your defense attorney.
Gonna hammer myself.
Like, there's no way I could defend that. I'm
You're
sorry.
terrible.
I couldn't.
Oh, that was great.
Ahmad was in the hallway just the other day disgusted that someone was doing that.
It is
like,
messed up, though, if you
You
think
should
about
never do that.
This is not a fictional character. This is a real person who
good.
really destroyed lives.
Okay, now we go to Sam versus Kevin.
Yes, bring it. Okay.
This one is moms with young daughters should not let their children see them in slutty costumes.
I wish I got that one.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip the coin.
I'll say heads.
All right.
All right.
Here's tails. Kevin, do you want to go with moms with young daughters should not let their children see them in slutty costumes or should let them see them?
Should let them see them.
Dang it, Kevin.
That's what you
what
want?
I
All right.
Eric
I'm not
really
saying
putting
go
us
first,
in the
though.
corner with these.
That
You got to
is-
defend some crazy
Okay, so
stuff.
you should not let your
Yep.
daughter. Okay.
Moms with young daughters should not
Okay.
let their children see them in slutty costumes.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Moms, keep your boobs to yourself and keep your butt cheeks hidden because your kid doesn't want to see that, okay? Nobody wants to see that, only your man. And if your child is embarrassed of you, I think that's an issue. So you should not be keeping your tatas out or your buttocks out. And you should keep it hidden for Halloween and every single day after that. Thank you very much from your little girl.
You still got
2
5
seconds.
seconds.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm looking at the clock right now.
Oh my god!
Did you write, like, when you had to do a punishment, I am very, 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 very sorry? You're repeating lines.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Kevin, you can't. Come on, Kevin, you can't get beat by her.
That was good.
The opening line was great. Moms, keep your boobs to yourself.
Yeah, she started out really strong, like really good.
But then you said it like 3 different ways. The same thing.
That's your
got to-
trick.
that is my trick. That's how I wrote
good.
essays.
All right, Kevin. Moms with younger daughters should let their children see them in slutty costumes.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Because when you do that, it shows that you are a confident mom and a confident woman. No matter how old you are, you have the right to dress however you want to. A woman is the master of her own body, and exemplifying that for the youth, for your daughter, for your son, showing them that you are comfortable in your own skin and happy with yourself.
Time.
Ding, ding,
All right, you got
ding.
that
Kevin
one.
gets that point.
I don't necessarily agree with it all, but, I don't think you should dress slutty in front of a little kid.
Yeah.
You guys are throwing some good quotes out there.
Sure.
Sorry,
Okay.
Sam.
That's right.
It's Ryan versus Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to carry on?
We'll just do one battle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, quickie.
One wins it all.
It's going to be, it's irresponsible for adults to drink alcohol while trick-or-treating.
Ooh, controversial.
All right, Ryan, since your name's on the show, you get to call it.
Oh, I don't care. He
There
can
he
call
goes.
it. It doesn't matter.
What do you say?
Heads.
It is heads. Which
Okay.
do you want?
Yeah, I'll take that.
So you want, it's irresponsible for adults to drink alcohol while trick-or-treating. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's irresponsible to drink while trick-or-treating because, first of all, there are a lot of cars that don't acknowledge that it is Halloween, and it's a dangerous thing. You need to be on your game. I cannot tell you how many times where I had to, say, look out, honey, there's a crack in the sidewalk. Didn't want her falling down. If I was drunk and being selfish and only cared about my buzz, that would be pretty awful. I'd be a terrible parent to do so.
Time.
Ooh, that was good.
Okay.
All
Kevin,
right.
you better bring your A game. No fumbling here, man. That was
Okay, ready? 3.
it's irresponsible for adults to drink alcohol while trick-or-treat is what he did. You're going to say it's not irresponsible for adults to drink alcohol while trick-or-treating. Go!
It's not irresponsible because that is the American dream. Going out with your kids, not driving them around, being safe and just walking around your familiar neighborhood, enjoying a beverage while they enjoy their candy. It's a hand-in-hand type of situation. They have fun, you have fun. Otherwise, you're just following around with some bratty
Time.
kids.
Let me,
That was close.
Ooh,
It's
that's a
actually
tough one.
inaccurate, though, because I did have to pull my kid away from a speeding car in our very familiar neighborhood.
You cannot pile on. That's not part of the deal.
I do
agree.
like to go to those houses that serve margaritas and stuff. So
See?
Kevin for the win.
No, come on. Well, believe it or not, though, I am seeing at Hobby Lobby right now. That's where I get my canvases because I paint. If you've ever seen my Instagram, and all the Halloween stuff is already up.
Oh, yeah.
and it's so hard to get into it right now because it's 100 degrees. We're having this little cool front this morning. Supposedly humidity's really low, and it's going to be in the 70s throughout most of the morning. But then it's right back up into like the 100+ degree temperature in the afternoon. It's going to suck. Okay, so we're getting all our clean. We use this service basically to pipe everybody in. So we're still trying to get things together right now. We're going to do a little celebrity scoop coming up next. The 20 funniest movie performances of the entire century. Kevin, what do you got?
So I've got some a little debate on whether Sandra Bullock should have to give her Oscar back for The Blind Side.
The Blind Side.
I have some words for that.
And Amanda, you actually have one, right?
Yes, Luke Bryan's sons have Googled his net worth. And,
no.
I would be holding that over his head, too.
All right, Celebrity Scoop is next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Please welcome Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, Celebrity Scoop is presented by Innovative Lasers of Houston. Roula will be joining us in a little bit. First day of school, getting the kids ready, and it's a big day. So
Yes, one of our listeners, Sophia, starts her first day of kindergarten today.
Oh, congratulations.
And she loves listening to us, especially Roses. No, I'm kidding. I made that
Oh, my
part
God,
up.
don't say that.
Oh, no, I talk to a lot of third graders that are really into roses. I'm like, what, do you have questions?
Yeah.
You go make an appearance at a school and like, can you tell me about roses?
Right.
That's
We do our
hilarious.
presentations at the school for different things. And now let's talk about Roula and Ryan's roses.
It's so awkward. I'm so glad my daughter's graduated and I don't have to do that anymore. Kevin, why don't you take the lead here?
So Sandra Bullock, okay, she was in The Blind Side. But a lot of folks on the internet are calling for her to return that Oscar she won for The Blind Side because of the controversy between Michael and how do you say the last name of the family? Charlie. That family.
Okay, sure. I mean, because he came out this week and said that, they made money off me and it wasn't all that nice. Mm-hmm. So what? You can't get an Oscar for doing fiction?
No,
Most people do.
I'm like, Sandra Bullock, get behind me, girl. I don't think that's right, And then she just lost her partner like a week ago.
I know.
And people are on this witch hunt about taking an Oscar back. Somebody texted in like, well, if they're taking her Oscar back, I want my money back for the tickets and popcorn that I bought to go see this movie. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's unfair to blame her for and assign the blame for her for the newly and deeply disturbing allegations about the real life story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with her performance as an actress. She got that award because she did an amazing job performing. And like I said, what difference does it make? I mean, if it's reality or fiction, she still did an amazing performance and deserves that Oscar. Why would you try and take that away?
What's weird is in the movie, there's kind of like a character who's kind of like investigating like the motives of the family.
Oh.
And she's painted out to be the villain.
Uh-oh.
So you're like, oh, well, maybe she wasn't the villain all along. Yeah. It's crazy.
All right, Ahmad, you had something about Luke Combs?
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
Yeah, you and Roula.
Because I'm thinking about Luke Combs' new song, and yeah, Roula did that yesterday.
Roula, at the end of the show yesterday, made an announcement that Luke Bryan is coming to Houston. That is not the case.
No, it's Luke Combs is coming to
Fast
Houston.
car. Think of fast car coming fast to Houston. Now, let's click over to Luke Bryan.
Yes,
Hey,
Luke Bryan.
formerly of American Idol fandom and country
Oh my
music
God.
star.
Stop. He does not
He does.
He kinda does.
that sound. The same thing as that hometown guy on
That's
HGTV.
ridiculous. But no, he has two sons. One is Bo, he's 15, and Tate is 13. And they are at the age where they're Googling their dad's accomplishments and reading all about his net worth.
Yeah, celebritynetworth.com, right?
Yeah,
And
I'm on it right now.
But what's funny about them is like, yeah, they want like to skip the line at amusement parks or wherever, but they really say that their favorite thing is just spending quality time with their dad. They don't care about all the money.
And knowing that dad is worth $170 million.
Exactly. And Luke Bryan even says that when we send them on trips, they have to wait in line. It's just all about balance, which I like that. You got to humble the rich kids a little bit.
Okay.
Gotta humble the rich kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
little
and they're
bit.
saying they're just discovering this. I'm sorry. They probably discovered this at like 6.
Right, flying on private jets.
Most
and
people
stuff.
like have us. I mean, celebrity kids probably have cell phones at like 5 or 6. I would imagine. I would think.
I got mine at 8.
You were 8 when you got your first cell phone.
Yeah.
See, I didn't get my daughter one till she was 11, and the only reason I got her one that early was because her mom and I had just divorced, and it was the only way I could get a hold of her.
Keep in touch. Yeah,
I mean, it really was, and I get that. I mean, I think a lot of kids, if you're a child of divorce, you're going to get that cell phone a little bit earlier.
Right.
I think I got my first pager at age 14.
I'm sorry, what? A what?
Pager?
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Your
Can you explain it?
Your pilgrim form of communication?
And then you'd have to hide it in Catholic high school because you weren't allowed to have a pager.
Well, they probably thought you were a drug dealer.
That-
Yeah,
right.
pager.
Or a doctor.
No, probably a drug dealer. Not a lot of doctors in school.
No. Okay, Ryan, where are these funniest?
Okay. So they just put out, avclub.com put a list together of the funniest movie performances of the 21st century. Oh, of this century. Okay.
I'll be the judge of that.
All right, let's see if you guys agree on any of these or even know some of these. Ken Jeong in Knocked Up.
And Knocked Up, not The Hangover?
Yeah, not The Hangover. We haven't gotten to The Hangover yet.
I can't even remember the part that he played.
In Knocked
in
Up.
I don't even
Knocked
remember
Up.
that.
It's such
He
a
was
long
in
time
Knocked
ago.
Up. Yeah, it came out in 2007. Next on the list, Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover.
Okay, well, yeah, of course you give it to him.
You know, he's unique. He's got his own sense of humor, like his own style of humor. After that, Sacha Baron Cohen in Borat.
Oh my gosh, can I tell you?
He's so
First on-screen crush.
What?
I swear to God. The green mankini.
Come
Come on now.
Oh God! Okay,
on
he
now.
doesn't even look cute. Like he's a
He's got the
good-looking.
big bushy mustache.
He's a pretty good-looking man, but when he's dressed up like
As
that,
Borat?
that is not cute.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, Emma.
The one I watched that I died laughing was Bruno.
Oh, I love Bruno.
Oh my God.
How
that's-
inappropriate.
so
very
inappropriate.
I watched that way too young. I should not have been watching that.
So did I. I thought it was going to be just like Borat. And I think my daughter was like maybe 12 or
Ryan,
something.
you didn't watch it way too young. You were definitely
No, I said my
No,
daughter
you said
watched
so
it
did
with
I.
me.
Yeah.
I was like,
No.
Okay.
No, obviously I did not. Next on the list, Will Arnett in the Lego Movie. Never saw it.
I've never seen it, but I hear it's really funny and cute.
Steve Carell in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a classic performance right there. That's where we get the drop from. Play.
Kelly Clarkson.
Thank you.
Como se llama? Number 15, Rebel Wilson in Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
Did you see that movie? Amon?
Yeah, I do
didn't.
like Pitch Perfect.
I'm not
did.
into that
I
kind.
missed the last one.
I had to
Well, I
see
was
him.
a Glee kid, so you know.
I definitely
into the
watched the
scene.
first several seasons of Glee, but then it started to get stupid.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But Ryan Murphy went on to do so many amazing,
Other
amazing
things.
shows.
His hands in every pot.
Tiffany Haddish is next on the list for
Yes.
Girls
Girls
Trip.
Trip. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, she's
Yes,
hilarious.
yes.
Yeah, she was great in that. Great in that.
Okay, next, Eddie Murphy in Shrek 2.
Okay, I'd say in all the Shreks, he still.
I haven't seen any Shrek movie
Stop.
ever.
You
It's-
definitely need some Tic Tacs or something.
Never
The
seen Shrek.
humor is so goofy and stupid, you would love it.
I guess so. I just
You would
don't like to
love
watch
it.
it.
Cartoons.
Not really, not anymore. Unless it's South Park
Oh, true.
or Big Mouth.
Ugh, I
Oh
hate
my
Big
God.
Mouth.
Talk
Big
about
Mouth is so
inappropriate.
gross.
I came home, like, this is last summer. My daughter was still living with me, and I came home and she's watching Big Mouth, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot sit in the same room and watch this with you. It's just,
It's awkward.
it's
I can't.
so vulgar. I mean,
weird.
I could watch it by myself and laugh, but not with my kid. Next on the list, Danny McBride in This Is the End. Danny McBride's great.
This is the end.
That's the one where it's the apocalypse.
and all the celebrities are
they're
at a
all
party.
living in one place.
Is
James Franco.
James Franco. Okay, that was
Yeah.
the one.
And then I'll just zip down the others. Jennifer Aniston, Horrible Bosses. Ben Stiller in Dodgeball. John C. Reilly in Step Brothers.
Of course.
That's one of my faves. Don't touch my drums. Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool.
Of course.
Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder.
Yes, but not Tom Cruise. Other people. Tropic Thunder was just
Tom Cruise
one
was
of the
funny.
funniest
He
movies
was
ever.
bald in that movie. He was that irritable, angry agent.
He had the big hands. He had the fake hands on. But there's no bridesmaids performances in there.
That would be, well, first is Ryan Gosling in Barbie. He comes in at number 6.
Whoa, too fast.
Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids.
Yes.
Of course.
At number 5. Channing Tatum in 21 Jump Street.
Don't remember that.
Will Ferrell in Anchorman.
Definitely.
John Heater in Napoleon Dynamite. That's a classic.
Yeah.
I don't feel very good.
Okay. And then finally, number 1, Owen Wilson in Zoolander.
Okay, I could see that for a certain
funny.
demographic.
I mean, Zoolander 2 was. I don't know about that.
I have a little a bit here, real quick. Say something nice about Owen Wilson's acting.
Oh.
He looked really cute when he cut his hair.
That has nothing to do with this acting.
Acting, yeah. I mean, Marley and Me, that was just, honestly, that one got me choked up.
I can't watch that.
Every time I watch that, I get
I
choked
can't
up.
watch it. I've never seen it, and I would never will.
When I was at the radio conference last week, I don't know if you remember this, Ahmad, that was one of the bits that they were talking about is that another show does.
Yeah.
It's called Say Something Nice about Owen Wilson's acting. And they get no calls.
Yeah, it's like a contest, and they're like, well, no one's going to win.
I did see some movie with him. I can't remember what it was called, but he was like the guy who does the big fluffy clouds. He's got the big...
the Bob Ross?
The Bob Ross thing. It was a parody. It was a movie about, kind of based on him.
Bob Ross?
And it was really funny. I mean...
Okay, so I saw that on my previews. How
feel
long
like
is
I
it? Is
did
it a
too.
short movie? Or is
It's
it
about 90 minutes. It was really good. It's worth it. It's funny.
Okay, and I saw one the other day that since you're a history buff, I believe it was Stalin. It's either Stalin or Lenin. It's kind of a spoof on when Stalin died and how they had to hide it for a little while and then figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. 19th century humor. That's 20th century. All right, coming up next, we're going to have to do a little group therapy here, and this involves the DM.
Uh-oh.
You'll find out what it's all about next on the Roula and Ride Show.
KRBE.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Time for Roula and Ryan's group therapy.
Group therapy, you can reach out to us many different ways. A lot of times people leave calls on the listener line, but Roula, you've got like a email, right?
Her husband admitted that he was enjoying some attention, and that's all, from a woman at the gym. And the only reason he confessed this to her is because she saw that he had bought a real girly protein shaker tumbler thing, like one of those with the swirly thing in it.
Yeah.
Little ball.
So
Now,
it's
can
for
you
like
back up?
pre-workout or protein.
Can you back up? When you say attention, does that mean she's just fawning over him?
Just
or
paying
she's
attention to him is what
okay,
he said.
she's not crossed any lines yet.
That's what he's saying.
He knew he would never buy a shaker bottle like that for himself because it's too girly, and was like, what's up? Turns out, because he said it was for the cleaning lady at work, it was for a coworker who really likes these shakers, and he was thinking about her.
Nice.
Then he confessed it was for a girl he was talking to at the gym. He had gone to the gym we had gone to the gym on the weekend together, she said, so she could see this chick for herself, and the chick didn't show up. And then she says to him, did you tell her I was coming here? It's like, no.
It sounds like Sam.
Maybe she stopped going on the weekends because
does
she
sound like
didn't see me
Sam.
here last
Does it
week.
sound like Sam?
Why does she want to do this to herself?
Because she wants to know if she's hot
wants
or
to know.
not.
Here's the thing, because he told her guys that it was nothing. I swear to God, it means nothing. It was just some attention. They were Snapchatting each other. And he said, I deactivated my Snapchat. We're going to be in marriage counseling. We're going to make this work. But it's just not sitting right with her. And what she wants to do, because she knows this woman owes her nothing, she wants this woman to confirm what happened between them. Because she says to Eric in the direct message, if I could have the whole truth on what really happened, if she confirmed this, then we have a real chance at fixing this. If she tells me more than what he said, that things got physical, then I am 100% done. And I want to start working on healing myself. I just want peace. I'm wondering if people found out who the other person was, if finding out who the other person was helped them or made it worse. I feel like it's something I just can't shake off. I think about this person constantly. I feel like I'm in my own personal hell. I replay everything in my head all the time. So what should she do? Because she also says in here, I know that she doesn't owe me anything. She doesn't have any loyalty for me. But at one point, he even blamed her for flirting with a married man at the gym.
They always do the turnaround.
Not blaming the wife, blaming the woman that was giving him the attention. Well, why was she even talking to me? I'm a married man.
But how will she know if this lady's telling the truth? What if they are sleeping together? Would you, if you were sleeping with a married man?
Maybe her best friend or close coworker listens, and they could just reach out to me. But I don't know how they would know they know the lady you're talking
So
about.
just go to the. That's probably.
I got to say her name and where she's from.
You go to the gym and then you look for that shaker thing.
Look for the cute
Look for the shaker. But here's the
Like
other
matching?
thing. She could be wasting all this energy trying to find this girl, and this girl could easily just lie to
That's
her.
what I'm saying. I think it's lie, right?
I just don't think it's healthy to do this. I think you got to either work through it with him or let it go or figure it out through counseling. Because
I agree with that.
who knows if he actually pulled the trigger on this? It sounded like he wanted to.
I think he
but-
likes the attention. I mean, think about how many
Yeah.
guys, if you're going to the gym, obviously you want to. It feels
But-
good if somebody notices that, hey, You've been working
Especially
out.
if you're not
Okay,
getting
but let
it
me
at
ask you this
home.
question.
Like if somebody's not noticing all the work that you're doing.
Well, let me ask this question to
You feel neglected.
the guys in the room, because I think for me and Sam as a woman, if a woman is enjoying attention, that's kind of like a girly thing to do. Like, I'm going to buy this shaker because I thought of you or whatever. That's a real intimate thing.
Yes.
The fact that he's trying to play platonic, but he got it so in his head
that's
how much he
intimate?
liked her.
That's
an
intimate.
It's a personal
Just a
purchase.
shaker. But you got 2 for 1.
No. He went out of his way.
He went out of his way
buy
to go
this
buy this
protein
and
shaker
thought of her.
because she likes shakes.
Yes.
Oh, I bought a cup.
That's a personal
It's
purchase.
intimate. I mean,
That'd
come
be
on.
nice.
I'm not saying
If
intimate
you
like,
would go
like
buy
sex
a cup,
related.
you wouldn't think of me. Like if you would go buy a cup, you wouldn't think of me.
No.
Because
Exactly.
Look, and look
So,
how
like,
present
there's-
Sam is in your life, Ryan. You see her every
Yeah,
day,
you
and
know
we
what I
spend
mean?
like 6 hours together.
You saw a
And
trivia
this
book. You
guy
give it to
claims
her,
he
or a
just
book?
sees her at the gym.
If I bought a trivia book, I'd think
No,
of you.
like, but that's
Can Sam
it.
answer any of these?
But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I totally agree with Roula. I totally agree.
It's not like you
weird.
went to
It's
Cindy's
weird.
and
Sam's got
bought
me.
some kind of
Sam's
a
got
rock
me.
I
toy.
understand. As a
he
female,
bought
it's
a cup,
weird.
for
It
God's
could be at
sakes.
Target,
No.
and then you get it.
Ryan Chase, you've never bought a cup for Sam, and you know she goes to the
No.
gym every day. Y'all see
Right.
each other 6 hours a day.
I gave her a shirt today.
This guy is
I'm
claiming.
giving y'all stuff. Are you kidding me? I'd give her
We're not-
$1,000.
I'm
No,
just
we're
saying,
not saying
even
like
if you
that.
did, I'm saying even if you did, it's because you guys see each other 6 hours a day and you're immersed.
Yeah.
If he claims, well, it's just innocent platonic, she just gave me
Why
attention
would
to the
you
gym
give that
sometimes.
gift?
That's just something you're like, oh, okay, but
Weird.
why did you get that in your head when you went out of your way to find a girly looking protein shaker for that lady?
Yeah.
Half the time, if they could see the thought bubble, there'd be like nothing in there, just like the chimpanzee playing cymbals.
You didn't think
There's
a lot.
nothing
I wish
happening
that
up
was
there. We're not
happening.
always thinking.
I don't know, man. That shaker is very telling.
Oh my God.
Yep.
There goes any gifts I'm going to give you guys.
Yeah, I'm sticking with cash.
Somebody said this sounds like just what happened to me. I called and confronted the other girl, and my husband was more concerned with her well-being than mine. Like how
Like
upset
what?
she got versus the wife. Jane is on the phone. She wanted to remain anonymous. She's on the phone. Hi, Jane. Good morning.
Hi, Roula. It's Jane.
Yes.
Okay.
Calling.
Thanks for
'cause I get my
calling.
story being told. Yeah, so you're right, Sam, and you are right. It was something personal that he did this. He purposely got an avocado. It said avocado on it because this girl told him that she enjoyed eating avocados after her workout. So yes, it was very personalized. He went out of his way to look for something she would like. If it was just a friend, you would get him whatever. It doesn't even matter at that point,
But
right?
what if you saw? What if he was just shopping
to the gym?
and he just saw it there and
Oh,
he got
yeah.
it?
She's got good taste. Maybe I'll go with this.
Like you saw a bunch of things and that one said that. He goes, "Oh yeah, she
No,
likes
so
avocados."
he went on. It was an Amazon search that said avocado accessories.
Oh.
for
He
was
girls.
thinking
You went out this way, you saw the
On
search
the
history.
third page.
Yep.
Yes, it was on the third
There's
page
buying condoms.
of that. Yes.
Don't laugh.
So he purposely went out of his way
Yep.
to actually look for something for her.
And that is
And
what
that's
I
told
believe
her.
is
It was
driving you to want to think that he's not telling you the truth about dropping her out of his
Exactly.
thoughts.
So if you've gone that far, have you checked his entire search history?
Yes, a lot of the things. It was just that. That was it.
That was it?
Obviously, everything on Snapchat from this woman was deleted. I didn't even know about that until
Oh,
maybe
that's no
2 or
good.
3 weeks after I found out. Because I asked him, I said, "Did you speak to her outside of the gym?" Because okay, maybe it was just you like the attention at the gym. I get it. People have gym crushes, whatever. If it was an innocent thing, then it's an innocent thing. But you actually went out of your way to talk to her outside.
So
of the gym.
yeah, they shouldn't be
was a
doing that. I
major-
mean, the fact that
Exactly.
he's using Snapchat and things that
Yeah,
are
because
easily
those
deleted.
messages easily get deleted. As soon
Yeah.
as you open them, the
Exactly.
photos, the messages, everything
Exactly.
deleted.
Oh,
Okay, now
yeah.
listen, Jane, can I,
That's
can I
very
conference you
suspicious.
in with Dina? Dina said she has been through this exact same thing, and
Yes.
she does not think you should confront the woman.
Okay.
So let's find out why Dina is saying that. So just hold on a second.
Yes.
Okay.
So Jane, stand by. Let's hear what Dina has to say. You've been through this. Do not confront the woman.
So I've definitely been through this. It was actually with multiple women that my husband cheated on.
Uh-oh.
And we immediately went through a lot of counseling because I couldn't function. I couldn't go about my daily. It affected, dealing with my kids. And so we went straight to counseling. And our counselor, a professional, one of the first things they tell you is you should not focus on the details. However, definitely getting the whole truth about what happened helped a lot. So what we ended up doing is that through the counseling, they made us have a full disclosure, which is basically my husband writing a letter to me detailing when, with whom, how many times, but not getting into the very, very details about exactly how it happened, where specifically where it was. And it helped a lot. I mean, it hurt. And with him going through that process of actually writing it down, thinking it through, he told me everything. Like everything.
But Dina, he's telling you that he had affairs. In Jane's world, he is absolutely
denying,
adamant that nothing happened. So we're already one step ahead of where Jane is. Her man won't even admit there was anything inappropriate.
Maybe nothing did happen yet, but it
So
could.
what happened when you confronted? I mean, you said there's many women, Dina, but your advice when you told Ahmad was don't confront. Why is that?
Don't confront her, because if your husband really wants to work on it like mine did, I mean, mine wanted to make amends, right? He was willing and opened up, and that's how I knew that my marriage was worth saving. Because one of the things that I also learned is when the man is not ready to admit it, they will never tell you 100% the truth. And if that's the case, do you really want to be with someone who is not willing to fight for you enough that they're willing to be 100% truthful?
That's a good point.
Like,
Bravo.
honestly, So honestly, that's my opinion. And so I went through a lot of counseling. I did a lot of support groups where basically the story among all the women was exactly the same. Most of the women were still trapped with men that just did not want to work on the marriage. They just wanted to stay because it was convenient. So they couldn't get anywhere. They could never truly heal. But that was the very first step that helped my healing. He was 100% straightforward with what happened. And that's the only reason we're still together and we're happier than ever.
Wow, bravo. Worked out for you guys, Dina. That's great. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I think that's really good perspective. If he really wants to work on it, Jane, and save your marriage, he would tell you 100% truth.
But what if he is telling the truth?
And it's up to you to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so hard at this point because there was just so many lies that I had to basically like pull teeth to get the truth. You know, it wasn't like, okay, you caught me, let me just tell you everything. It wasn't like that because I never physically saw messages. I didn't even when I saw the shaker bottle in his gym backpack, like there was a red flag, but it's like, I was like, there's no way he would do this. Like, I've been with him for 16 years. He would just, that is not him. Like, that is no way he would never do that. So I think part of me was just like, no, this can't be happening kind of thing. Yeah, I was in denial. Exactly.
Nothing's going to work until he starts telling the truth.
Well, listen, in your DM, your direct message to Eric, Jane, you said that, a lot of people listen to the Roula and Ryan show. Maybe somebody she knows is listening or somebody she works with, so I can just talk to her and she can just confirm my husband's story. But how would we ever, how would that person even know they're listening? Because they don't know who the lady is. And we're not going to put her on blast. Avocado shaker bottle lady.
You see that at the gym.
Avocado shaker bottle.
But she never got the shaker bottle, or she did get the bottle because you said that you saw it?
She did.
Yeah.
You think they already did it?
I don't think maybe they didn't go all the way through.
Because just because he's crushing doesn't mean she's crushing.
Right.
But she accepted the bottle.
Yeah.
As a woman,
It's a
Eric.
it's a cute bottle.
As a woman, if Sam and I were given a bottle from someone at the gym like that, and I'm in a relationship and that guy is.
I'm with Roula. You need to go to that gym and
Yeah. That'd be like your wife going to the gym and her getting a bottle from some guy. You wouldn't find that weird?
Well, wouldn't you find it even weird if your
relationship.
wife is Snapchatting some dude from the gym?
Yes.
Sure,
Yeah, like there's a
Snapchatting,
lot of.
And your wife sent him, bought him a gift.
Yeah, that's
And he didn't
nice
buy
bottle.
you the same shaker, right?
Well, you didn't get
No.
Jane? Okay.
You
That would
didn't
have
get
been
a shaker.
weird, but I'm
No.
just asking.
Yeah.
You never know.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. Kyle Tucker hit a tie-breaking homer in the seventh inning, and the Astros rallied past the Marlins 6-5 last night. By the way, the Astros are going to host their annual Dog Day during the weekend series finale against the Mariners. This is where the first 500 fans with their dog in attendance will get an Astros dog calendar featuring some of Houston's top stars and a collection of adorable pups. So we'll see what happens there. If you want to show up and get that nice little calendar. Oh, my God. Kevin, I know you love to fly Southwest so much.
I do.
I saw this on KHOU Channel 11. They sent a video, and it's on KHOU.com, to their newsroom Tuesday of a plane, a Southwest plane near Hobby Airport, and it was on fire. The viewers said it was a Southwest Airlines plane. He took the video around 6:45 last night. It was flight number 307 from Houston to Cancun. They had to return to Hobby to check out potential mechanical issues. If you watch the video, there's flames trailing out of the plane. It is just so
Is it coming out of the engine?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Man, talk about a vacation ruined.
Yeah, the plane was taken out of service after landing. By the way, speaking of Southwest, same-day standby on Southwest is no longer offered to just the airline's most frequent and highest paying flyers. Now, anybody flying Southwest can take advantage of this benefit for free. The company made this big announcement. Same-day standby gives flyers the ability to change their departure time. So for those looking to change their travel time at the last minute, standby serves as a request for a seat on a different flight than what was originally booked.
Damn it, I just paid $59 to change my flight the other day. And I could have just showed up to the airport and been like, hey, stand by. Because I heard them calling the standby, and they're like, all standby passengers, come get your ticket.
Nice.
I was like, damn, this must be an empty flight.
All right, coming up next, you got a prank call for us.
It's a telemarketer turnaround, and this is not one where I use the same statement. However, they're trying to sell me on end of life expenses.
Oh,
so
you mean like a funeral?
Yes, they're alleging that I'm going to die very soon.
Okay.
All right. The telemarketer turnaround. It's next on the Roula and Ryan Show.